What's up guys, my name is Ace, and we finally got the details for the Black Ops 4 beta. We've been waiting for this for a very long time, so today I'm going to be sharing all those details, as well as my thoughts on some of the information that we got. So first up, the most important thing that a lot of people are probably here for, the beta dates. So the way it's going to work is, just like previous years, PlayStation 4 is going to have the first weekend of the beta. This weekend starts August 3rd at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and it will end August 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. During this time, it is only available on PlayStation 4. Then, the following weekend, starting August 10th and going through August 13th, we have the beta on all of the platforms. So PlayStation gets another weekend of the beta, PlayStation gets 2 weekends, whereas Xbox One and PC, this is their only weekend for the beta. And I should also point out, with the PC, you have early access to the beta on August 10th if you pre-order the game, but the day after, this is when the beta opens up for PC and anybody can play it for free. So those are the dates, but we also got some information on what kind of content we'll be seeing within the beta. Surprisingly, we're going to be seeing 6 maps during the beta. We've already seen 4 maps. I've played on 4 maps myself at either E3 or the multiplayer reveal event, and most of you guys, if you've been keeping up with gameplay videos and everything, you'll already know these 4 maps. There's actually 2 more maps that we haven't seen yet that will be added into the beta. And for me at least, this just raises a lot of questions of how many maps are we going to have at launch? Because normally during a beta, they start us off with 3 maps, and then they kind of surprise us with a 4th map towards the end of the beta, or like on the second day of the beta. If they're showing us 6 maps, that's quite a bit for just a weekend-long beta, and I really hope that isn't like half of the maps that we have in the final build of the game. I'm hoping this means that we're going to have a ton of maps at launch, and that 6th is just a small sample of those maps. For me, I don't want the beta to reveal too much too soon. I like the fact that with betas, they often just kind of tease you. They get you into the game, they let you get a feel for the game, but you don't get to see everything. They don't release too much too soon. And if 6 maps is like half of the maps that we're going to see at launch, I'm going to be a bit disappointed by that. I'm really hoping this 6 map beta means we're going to have something like 17 plus maps at launch. I guess this is just something we'll have to wait and see on though. As for game modes, we're going to have Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and the new Control mode, which I actually really enjoy that new Control mode. I'm excited to see how the community plays it and what the reaction is like as well, but I think Control is going to be an excellent addition this time around. One thing that's also interesting is if you participate in the beta, you get some rewards. Now, normally you would get these rewards in previous Call of Duty games as well, so you get like a calling card or something like that, something you could show off in-game. Although realistically, once the game launches, not very many people are really using that beta customization. But more importantly, this time around, if you participate in the beta, when the full game launches and you get into it, you get a permanent unlock token that you can use to unlock any item you want early. I think this is a great incentive. It's awesome for those people that participate in the beta when they hop in on the first day. If you want to unlock that gun that doesn't unlock until you're just about to prestige, you can do that if you want, and I think that's really, really cool. And that's pretty much all the information we have so far on the regular beta. I'm talking regular multiplayer modes. We also got a little bit of an indication about a Blackout beta. There will be a beta for the Blackout mode, which is the Battle Royale mode, just in case you guys haven't been keeping up with everything. This, however, is coming a little bit later. This is coming sometime in September. They haven't confirmed a date. They haven't confirmed any other information. They just mentioned that in September, we will be able to get our hands on Blackout for a beta, and I can't wait to see more about this mode. I was actually a little bit nervous they weren't going to do a beta for Blackout, which could have been disastrous at launch. I'm glad to see they are going to be doing a beta. They'll be able to stress test some servers and see how everything plays out, as well as get the reaction from the community and make a few minor adjustments before launch. But realistically, 1 month before launch for a Blackout beta, I don't think that's much time to change a whole lot of things. I will say, however, for the regular multiplayer beta, I feel that does give them enough time to make some relatively big changes to the game, because the game won't be going gold for another month or so after those betas. So it seems like pretty good timing for the beta. That's right around the time that we've always been guessing. I've been guessing either late July or early August for the beta, and it turns out that's going to be the case, at least for the PlayStation users. One thing I've been seeing a lot of people ask about is, do you need to pre-order in order to get into this beta? Well, like I said earlier, for PC, it will be an open beta starting August 11th, but for console, at least at this point, they are saying you do need to pre-order to get access to the beta. However, if we look at past betas for Call of Duty, they almost always do this, where they say that you have to pre-order to get in, and that gets you in right away for the beta, but they almost always open it up maybe halfway through the beta or on the last day of the beta. They will almost definitely open it up to anybody that wants to try it out. So if you're the type of person that's like mildly interested in joining the beta, but you're not quite ready to pre-order, I would say you're likely going to have an opportunity to hop in and play that beta just as an open beta. But if you're really serious about it and you want to be grinding that beta all weekend, it does look like you'll either have to pre-order or you'll have to really scour the internet and keep your eyes out for some beta codes. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of YouTubers and content creators and stuff that are giving away beta codes as we get closer to the date. But if you do want your guaranteed spot for the entire duration of the beta, looks like you're going to have to pre-order. And with that, we're going to wrap it up for today's video. Of course, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what are your guys' thoughts on all this information on the beta? What do you guys think of PlayStation having 2 betas, whereas Xbox and PC only get the 1 beta? What do you think about the fact that we're going to have 6 multiplayer maps available during the beta? And also, what are your thoughts on a Blackout beta? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time. Yeah.